Kumar, and now we are on channel Think Math, Think Different Zara Hatke. Now, in this video, our topic of concern is equivalent fraction, that is under the chapter fraction. So, what are the equivalent fraction and how we can make that? You can learn in this video. But this video is just not making for the question solving, but trying has been done for the concept clarity. So student, if you want to take the full advantage of this video, then you must have to watch this video till end, otherwise you will skip some concept from this video and that will have to feel sorry in the future for you. So let us start equivalent fraction and how to make it. Okay, let us start.
Dear student, this is Shailesh Kumar and we are on our channel Think Math, Think Different Zara Hatke. In this video, we are going to learn to write equivalent fraction for the given fraction. So, the statement of the question is write two equivalent fraction for each of the following. Now, the question is 4 by 7, 5 by 9, 2 by 15, 8 by 11 and 11 by 18. Now student, what are the equivalent fraction? Let us understand. For example, we are given a fraction 12 by 18. Now you see 12 is numerator and 18 is denominator. Now if I multiply both numerator and denominator with the same number, then the answer of that fraction will be equivalent fraction to the earlier one. In place of multiplication, I can divide the numerator or denominator with the same number. Then in that case also I will get the equivalent fraction. See how? Now the given fraction is 12 by 18. If I multiply this given fraction with the same number in the numerator and denominator by 2, then what are the answers? 24 and 36. Now this is the answer. Okay, so 24 by 36 is the equivalent fraction to 12 by 18. Now in the second case, if I go to divide by the same number just like 3, then what are the answers? 12 divided by 3, the answer is 4, and 18 divided by 3, the answer is 6. So now the fraction is 4 by 6. This fraction is also equivalent to 12 by 18. Now student, this was the method to find the equivalent fraction. Okay, now in order to find the equivalent fraction, you can multiply with the same number to both numerator and denominator, or you can divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. Now let us see what is the meaning of the equivalent fraction. Now student, we have seen that the actual fraction was 12 by 18 and I have found its two equivalent fractions. The first one was 24 by 36 and the second one was 4 by 6. Okay students, you are agree with it? This was the actual fraction and these are the equivalent fraction 1 and equivalent fraction 2, and this was the actual fraction. Clear? Now let us understand what is the fact, what is the concept of equivalent fraction. Now if you see 12 and 18. 12 and 18 both are divisible on which table? Think. If you count the table of 2, then you can divide this. 2 6 the 12. 2 9s are 18. Okay. Now you can see 6 and 9 both are divisible on which table? They are divisible on table of 3. Okay. Now 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2, and 3 divided by 3, the answer is 9. Okay, so 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2, and 9 divided by 3, the answer is 3. Therefore, the answer is 2 by 3. Okay, student. Now, here you see 24 and 36. 24 and 36 both are divisible on which table? They are also divisible on the table of 2. So if you divide 24 by 2, your answer is 12. And now if you divide 36 by 2, then your answer is 18. Because 12 2s are 24 and 18 to the 36. Okay, student. Now you can see 12 over 18. It was as same as the earlier one. 12 over 18. What is the answer for this? 2 over 3. So 2 over 3. Okay, so its answer is 2 over 3. Now let us come for the last one. 4 and 6. 4 and 6 both are divisible on which table? They are divisible on table of 2. So 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. So the answer is 2 over 3. Now what you have observed, student? You can see answer in all the 3 cases is same. Okay, so this is the actual concept of the equivalent fraction. So equivalent fraction are those fraction where the form of the fraction may be changed but their actual value remains same. Okay, the form you can see here, there were 3 forms: 12 over 18, 24 over 36 and 4 over 6. Clear? First form, second form and third form. But what is the answer of 12 by 18? 2 by 3. What is the answer for 24 by, it means second? Its answer is also 2 by 3. And what is the answer for this one? That is also 2 by 3. Okay, student? So the forms may be different but the answers are same. So these are forms and these are answers. Yeah, it means values. Where the value of the fractions are same, those fractions are called equivalent fractions. Okay, student? If you understand this concept, then what you have to do, you have to subscribe our channel Think Math, Think Different, Zara Hatke, because we don't solve the sum, we lead the student to the 100% concept clarity. I hope you have got the total clarity for equivalent fractions. Now we come to the question. Those are very easy, students. Now the question part is 4 by 7. Now students, see, whenever you have to write the equivalent fraction, then it is the easiest way to multiply with the smallest number. Now 4 by 7, firstly, how many equivalent fraction you have to write? You need to write 2 equivalent fraction. So you write 4 by 7 2 times or twice. Okay, you write 5 by 9 twice. You 9 2 by 15 twice. 8 by 11 twice. 11 by 18 twice. Okay, so that you can find the answer very quickly. Now what are the which number you want to take? Firstly, I will take the number 2. Okay, so I will multiply with 2 and 2. So the answer is 8 over 14. This is the first equivalent fraction. Now I will multiply with this 3 and 3. because we know that if we multiply with the numerator by 3, then we have to multiply denominator by 3. We have to multiply with the same number on the up and down side of the division bar. So the answer is 12 over 21. Okay. Now student, someone asked me the question that sir, where is 2 came from or 3 came from? So student, there is no fixed criteria. You have to multiply it with 2 or multiply it with 3. You can multiply it with any number, but I have taken smaller number for your convenience. Okay, let us take any other number from 2 and 3. I take 6 and 6. Okay, and here I take 7 and 7. Now the answer are 5 6 are 30 and 9 6 are 54. 5 sevens are 35 and 9 sevens are 63. So student, the condition is only the number on the upside and the downside of the division bar should same. Now you can clearly solve this sum. I can take here 8 and here also 8, and I can take here 2 and also here 2. So 2 multiply 8, that is 16, and 15 multiply 8, that is 120. Now 2 multiply 2, that is 4, 15 multiply 2, that is 30. Now you can multiply this with 11 and this multiply with 11. Now 11 multiply 8, that is 88, and 11 multiply 1, 11, that is 121. Now student, 18 multiply, now you can multiply this with 3 and 3 also. Now 24 and 33. Here you can see that I will multiply this with 20 and I multiply this with 10. Okay, so the answer is 220 and 360, and here the answer is 110 and 180. So students, in this way we have written all the equivalent fraction. This is the first one. I write there equivalent fraction 1 and equivalent fraction 2. Okay, so these are the fractions which are the answers. Now student, this was all we have done. I think you are satisfied with this video, and if you are satisfied with this video, then you must subscribe our channel Think Math, Think Different, Zara Hatke, and also press the bell icon to get the notification of the new uploaded video regarding mathematics, to get the full solution and 100% concept clarity. Thank you students.